Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Goldfish.
Boys.
My name is Seth.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Elijah.
And today we are discussing how at 10:04 p.m. on Saturday night, we're going back to the future.
We're going back to the future.
And today we have our old high school teacher, Mr. Shaddock.
Thank you.
Shaddock in the house.
Shad Dad, please.
Dad, bring that back.
Or as we called him, Shaddy Daddy.
I guess now that you're old, I'm not Shad Dad. I'm Shad Dude.
Shad Dude.
Shad Grandpa.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
it's great.
Thanks for coming on.
Here we go. So Elijah and I just flew in from California because we were visiting another friend from Health Careers, Deborah Lee. Shout out.
Deborah Lee.
Nice.
Oh, you remember her?
Yeah.
You remember Deborah?
Oh. She asked us to ask you if
Where is she? Like
She's in San Diego.
Yeah, a couple kids went to UC San Diego from your year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were smart.
They were.
She's smart.
Yeah. She's very smart. She was like top 10. Yeah. Shaddock has a podcast, one of my favorite podcasts I listen to each week or when there's an episode, which is
Shameless plug.
and the podcast name is
If you like soccer, Puto SAFC. So the local squad,
Yeah.
San Antonio FC. We're Puto, like Puto San Antonio. And yeah, thanks for the shameless plug. But that's not why I'm here. But if you like soccer and you like podcasts, you'll like it. If you don't, you won't.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Shaddock.
Yeah,
Today we're
thank you.
discussing Back to the Future, and this is a film that we had asked you to give us a list of things or movies that we would possibly talk about. Why was this film on your list?
Oh boy, there's a story.
Okay.
Is there time for that?
Of
Of
course.
course.
Now, this is so before your time and before a lot of your listeners' time.
Okay.
But when I was about 10 or 11 years old,
Okay.
do you remember what year this movie came out?
Was it
85.
85. Okay, I was going to say 84 maybe. So I was about 8 or 9. We went on a family trip to Portland, Oregon and Seattle.
Okay.
And I swear, back in the day, the movies didn't come out on the same day everywhere. Like they'd hit LA first, kind of like the artsy movies now will be in LA and New York first,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then come to San Antonio. And so we flew out for a wedding for my family in the summer, and we went to the movies and saw this movie. And when I came home, I was like, oh my God, this is the best movie I've ever seen. I was like 8 years old, and it hadn't come out. No one had ever heard of it, and it wasn't... I swear to you, it wasn't out in Texas yet, as we had to wait like 2 weeks to go
Really?
see it in the theater
see, yeah.
again, to go back. And so ever since then, it's like it's just always been the movie that I remember most. I don't think it's the best movie ever. It's probably not even my favorite movie ever.
Yeah.
But it's the movie that like has a vivid thing in my brain that I can remember where I was, when I was, why I saw it, and just being blown away like, that was so cool.
That's awesome. I'm really glad I picked this then, because that's one of my favorite things about movies is like just having the formative experience of like you watch it, and it's that moment that you watched it for the first time sticks with you for like the rest of your life. Like that.
So,
that's
like,
awesome.
did your peers and like other people around you just think you're like crazy?
I was trying to describe like this kid, he gets in a car and they go back in the past, and he like rides a skateboard in the
And his mom
50s,
flirts with him and
And they're just like, what dream
There's
is
some weird like incest plot going on there.
we got to get there. And I can't wait to hear how your generation sees this movie. Because it's
Yeah, for real.
I mean, it's surprised it's not canceled in some ways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or edited a little
yeah.
bit. I also I've been trying to get my kids to watch this movie for like
Oh yeah.
since they were like 5 years old.
Okay. Have
And
they seen
recently, finally, on a Friday night, I just went full dictator mode, and I was like, we're gonna watch this movie. This is one of my favorite movies.
Dictator
and
Shaddock unlocked.
No, like I'm always nice to them, and finally I was like, this is one of my favorites, and that's why we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
My daughter didn't like it at all.
No, that's heartbreaking.
My son liked it because
Okay.
of the sci-fi part.
Yeah,
I
of
think.
course.
Yeah.
Good taste.
I wonder how it. I wonder how it holds up. How it holds up.
Yeah, okay. So this is both Elijah and Sam's first time seeing it ever. Oh wait, you've seen this.
It's like my 10th time.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. Let's go, Sam.
What?
Sam actually loves this movie.
Really?
Yeah. I first watched this like 6th grade. Passing by in
look
like
at you
my
go.
kitchen living room. It was just on the TV, and I sat down and watched the whole thing, and I thought it was like the craziest
So
movie.
if you think about it, you just had Shaddock's experience, but in the future.
Except like everybody
the
had
future.
heard about it, right? So like my parents were just like, huh, all right, good taste.
There's a connection there.
Yeah, the cable was still a thing, so I was like waiting between commercial breaks. Just
Nice.
Wow, look at you go. And
Well,
then
it's my first time seeing it.
Okay.
yeah, which this is your first time hearing of the film.
Yeah, hearing it.
Really?
No.
You never?
No, I know. I've
Is
heard
it
of
famous among people your age?
yeah.
For
I
sure.
still think it's very.
You got definitely say Great Scott, and people would know even if they haven't seen the film. I'm pretty
Because
sure.
it's not like a great movie.
Really? Oh.
It's not a great movie.
Whoa. Hot takes from Shaddock.
Wow.
Ooh. And then thank y'all for listening. We're on the pod right there. Just kidding.
Do you think it's a great movie?
I do think it's a great movie.
Why?
Ooh.
Oh, we're getting
Jumping right. He's like,
jumping to spoilers.
He's like, Elijah, I'm happy to see you. I don't care how you feel.
Support your answer, Steph.
I don't know. Do y'all want to? I mean, we could just bulk BS for a bit, but
here's my question: is
He's like, get right to it.
is this going towards my GPA?
nope. We're in the kids' room eating goldfish, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't, because obviously I didn't grow up in the '80s, so I can't speak to as accurately to how revolutionary the effects were at the time. But that's something that I could just assume, or that was.
No, I mean, they're good.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not Star Wars. It's not like it didn't redefine the genre. It didn't redefine the special effects, did it?
That's where I'm like, I am less sure talking about.
I don't think there was like that many special effects even in the movie. Like I feel like a lot of it was.
I just think of this film in the lineage of like The Empire Strikes Back, or like that '80s with like the Blade Runner, and it fits in that like sci-fi. We're pushing the envelope a little bit, because when I think of like that sci-fi era that wasn't there in the 70s as much, this is also in that space. Would you disagree? It's obviously a lot less self-serious, so it's like.
I think it's a great 80s movie.
Yeah,
I wouldn't compare it to Blade Runner or Star Wars. I mean, this is a vehicle to make a 50s movie via the DeLorean. Like this is like, it's not. You know what I just watched?
What you just watch?
Have y'all watched Stranger Things?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. This was Stranger Things of the 80s.
Interesting.
Because everyone's mind in the 80s was like, your parents were from the 50s. So you'd watch this with your parents and they'd be like, yeah, that was how me and your mom met. We lived in the same neighborhood and I met her at the dance or whatever.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like,
So
this is an engine to visit.
The 50s were the golden age of like bebop and the music scene.
Yeah.
Wow.
Johnny B. Good.
Is that Chuck Berry?
That whole like dance sequence scene, every song that played throughout there, it's my favorite. Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting. Just Elijah, I just wanted to know, like, so this is your first time.
Yeah.
Do you have literally no history with this?
No history at all. I've always heard it like talked about and heard it quoted. I have never seen it. I've always heard that it's like an all-time great in terms of like the mass appeal.
It's a cultural powerhouse, whether or not you think that it's a good movie.
Exactly.
Because I thought you would have like seen it, because there's just like so many references just in modern culture to like this movie, and like in movies and TV shows, like they reference this movie, like lines, redoing scenes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, cool. For me, I had seen it for the first time in my very legendary COVID binge, where I watched like hundreds of movies during COVID, and obviously this was one of them.
Yeah.
And I had watched this, and I was thinking of it in the movie in relation to the other films that I mentioned earlier, and I was like, this is so lighthearted and fun in the sense that like with Blade Runner, I feel like it alienates a lot of people who are looking for something else in a movie, in the sense that I watched it for the first time and I actually hated it, and I was like, this is so slow and boring. And obviously,
it's hard to get through, man.
Yeah,
it's hard.
I've grown up, and now it's like one of my favorite sci-fi films. But with this one, I feel like you could watch it as a 5-year-old or a 90-year-old, and obviously I'm not 90, but like I can assume you could watch it at any age, at any time in your life, and like it's enjoyable for any.
Who can't relate? Where's the spoiler button?
Spoilers!
Can I spoil a bit?
Yeah.
Who can't relate to being hit on by their mom?
Ayo.
I'll tell you what.
That's my handsome boy.
I think we know a little too much about Shaddock now.
Remember how I started this by saying I showed it to my children.
Oh,
and my daughter was there. And luckily, thankfully, she had left the room because she didn't really find it all that entertaining.
Okay.
By the time that scene happened, and I was like, okay, this is good.
Okay. Okay, she wasn't being brainwashed by the Freudian.
I was loving that part of the movie.
It's my English teacher.
Let's dig into that.
Don't speak on Miss Morgan like that.
Oh, yeah, let's take it. No wonder I didn't have anything to say. Like, hey Elijah, what's the relationship? Nothing. Nothing.
No relation at all.
It was very awkward in the theater when that part came on.
So Elijah, speak to that.
When you get home
I thought
tonight,
it was crazy that that part went like pretty much like the whole movie,
like
the
3/4 and the rest of the movie.
Yeah, like that had a very big part in the movie. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
that's why
you're
I like
right. It's a weird thing. Like,
I wonder how was that perceived like when it came out?
Oh yeah, that's a good
didn't
question.
even notice it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. When I was a 10-year-old, I mean, when you watched it in 6th grade, did you look at your mom and think how weird? Like, you're just like, huh, that's funny.
Yeah, I was like, he's like being weird.
No one looks at their mom like that unless they have some deep issues, and I didn't, so it didn't trigger. Like, you don't watch a serial killer movie and think like, that could be me.
Sure.
It's like that. You're like, this is some weird crap.
But at least when I watched it back in like 2021, like she like sits down on the bed, I'm like, ooh.
I mean, she's pretty fine.
You know, I've never seen her in other movies.
No.
do you think that clip will get you fired from health careers?
Why? To state that a like actress in a movie is fine?
No, I think that it's like, oh, Mr. Shaddock is promoting their moms having a sexual relationship.
No, I didn't say that. I said she's fine. Just,
So I can't believe that you would say that on this podcast.
I guess I don't have mother issues, so maybe
You're in the clear. You're in the clear.
maybe the three of y'all have other things going on. But no, just
Mommy issues.
when it came, I was like, well,
This becomes
yeah.
a mommy issues podcast.
Yeah.
Tell me more about
Therapy session.
New title, Mommy Issues.
mommy issues with Shaddy Daddy.
Tell me about your mother. Anyway, where were we?
Oh, we were talking about Elijah's mom, but
Which part?
You're right, though. It's not. I remember the bed scene,
Yeah.
but then rewatching it, it goes, I mean, all the way till the end. She's still.
Yeah.
I think the car scene when they're drinking and she's about to jump him is way more awkward because it's not just subtle. It is like, that is all that's happening. And he's just like, oh, man.
I think my favorite like part about that.
that's your favorite part of the movie?
No, I think my favorite part about that, not my favorite part of the movie. My favorite part about that is like she in the beginning is like, oh, I would never do that as a kid. Like she's like,
that's
I would never park in a car and I would never chase a boy throughout the whole movie. It's just a contradiction. So
Yeah, because the first time it brought up like that plot point, I was like, oh, it's just gonna like camp on it for a bit, and then they're gonna fix their relationship, and it's all gonna be fine. But no, it like drags out the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the movie doesn't work without the mom like trying to flirt it up with the son.
Sure.
It's the whole plot is that he has to make her fall back in love with dad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's a realization that you have someday. Someday, boys, when you get there, you'll look at your parents and be like,
Like she's fine.
Not that. That's weird.
That is weird. Just kidding.
But like, oh, they were young and they did stupid things. And I don't know how your parents parent you. I try to tell my kids, like, I'm a human, man. So like, don't cry and scream at me because I'm a human too, and like I'm gonna react to that. Like if you're crappy to me, I know I'm your dad, and in your mind I'm a peer, but I'm just a human. Like I'm gonna get pissed too. So depending on how your relationship is with your parents is how much you see. Like you don't want to think they suck, but you have to understand like, well, someday that'll be me, and I'm just gonna be
I feel like you mentioned that this movie like also did that for a lot of like families, like them looking at their like their parents be like, yeah, they did dumb stuff and that's how like they met, that's how they grew up, right? So I think like that also was part of the movie. Like I thought about that, like I was like, yeah, my parents weren't always like this, like how they are right now. They were dumb kids like me, all three of us here. So just puts in a whole
I mean, some people have parents that are still dumb and irresponsible.
That's true.
And so like if you have responsible parents, you're kind of lucky, honestly.
That's valid.
Yeah, wow, this is very heartfelt. We're really opening up
we are.
the wounds here.
Yeah, and Steph just wants to harp on the mom.
All right. Go ahead.
No.
Okay. I'm thinking we can get into our categories.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So our first category, this is the Goldfish Boys' favorite scene. I just want to ask y'all, what's y'all's favorite scene in this?
Sam, you got one?
Yeah.
So you've seen this 10 times?
10 times over, memorized almost every scene and every song.
Shaddock is thinking.
It would probably be the like opening sequence, not the Power of Love Huey Lewis song. I'm talking about when it just opens up, radio turns on, clocks are going, the Rube Goldberg machine is like popping off, you know, the toast going, the coffee.
Like just the water kind of gliding through. Yeah.
Gliding through until it shows up to Marty, like, you know, walking in.
Yeah. That's such a fun character introduction.
Is that when he does the guitar riff and blow?
Yeah,
that's a scene.
It's a great scene because you don't really know what's going on at first. You just hear like the static building in the background.
Yeah.
You're like, well, what's going on here? At that moment, like when that happened, I knew it was going to be a better movie than I expected.
That's nice.
Because I thought it was
It's
interesting.
Yeah, it's not the normal, like he just wakes up and gets out of bed in his suburban home.
Exactly.
Butters his toast.
Like, unfortunately, this is the first time that I'm potting with y'all where I wasn't able to watch the movie with y'all because I was setting up. So I'm like, literally through this podcast, I'm trying to jog my memory from like the last time I saw this movie years ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's generic, but just when he like rips through the guitar solo, I just still feel
Johnny Be Good?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's just like an epic moment that I find that to be fun. And it's like, there are other sequences of the film that are like more important or more like impressive. But
that's an iconic one, though.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
It's like very popular, referenced a lot. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good picture.
just them letting it rip.
I mean, it's kind of, what's the word?
Overdone.
No, it's actually got a little.
Underdone.
It's got a little psychological twist there, because he's playing the guitar solo, and Chuck Berry's on the phone. So he's breaking the time continuum.
Yeah.
And Chuck Berry hears that, and then Chuck Berry becomes a guitar soloist playing those songs.
Yeah.
So it's like, did he?
Is he the
Not
originator? Like,
yes.
in terms of like the circle, the loop.
Yes.
It's like, is he the end or is he the beginning?
The movie does that a lot. Like, how did this happen at the same time without him going to the future?
Yeah, it's because you're like as you're watching the movie, you're like you think you're watching the effect, but are you actually watching the cause?
Yeah.
Ooh, so you think it was always that way?
But yeah, but it's like because it's the thing of like because he's like fixing the problem, right?
Yeah.
But without him having that problem to fix, and there's nothing to solve, if that makes sense.
Although then he comes back. I love it when he comes back and Biff is buffing the car. He's like, "Come on, Biff."
Don't calm me, Biff. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Shaddock, what's your favorite scene?
I think I would. Those two are two of them, and so I'm gonna go with the one where he. Oh gosh, there's so many.
Yeah.
The audition scene, strictly for the Huey Lewis cameo. The head judge is Huey Lewis.
What that scene is? I'm not remembering.
He's trying out for the talent show, and they tell him he's not good enough.
Okay. Oh, I
said he's too loud, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like in the?
It's simply too loud.
Yeah, no,
I see. I remember that.
And that's Huey Lewis, who's the judge. So it's like another,
nod.
whatever, like that reference is.
Yeah.
What do y'all kids call it? In a video game, there's an eggshell.
Easter egg.
Easter egg. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good Easter egg.
Yeah, it is.
And then I'm gonna do two for here. When he come on, man, when he pops off the soapbox and he turns it into a skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
And then Biff gets dumped on with
The whole chase
SHIT.
Yeah, the whole chase scene is
on the
also,
square in the 50s. It was like, as a kid when I was 8, that was my favorite scene. It's like, eat shit, Biff.
Yeah. That's gas. Wait, which one?
Sorry for cussing.
Which one's that?
By the way, this happens
The
every
inside.
episode.
Every
He just like
episode.
does not know what.
I have no idea what these things do.
Yeah, of course.
So moving into my favorite scene, I'm gonna go the whole like lightning electric rod scene where the dude's on the clock tower.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole like
The building of the tension up to that moment, I think, is great. That's
Yeah.
the climax of the movie for me, and I think that's the one I enjoyed the most.
when I was watching it with you, I was like, Elijah's not gonna like this because it's like runs on too long. That's what I
it did run on long.
Yeah, so I was like,
but I didn't mind it.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about when like the tracks of the car go into a movie theater? I like that.
It's
Yeah,
great.
that's fun.
That specific like the camera movement where it pans out. That shot is
When it's like
beautiful.
pulling up into the sky. Yeah,
it's so
I remember
good.
that.
It's so good.
That would be my favorite scene, but I also like to filter it through like if I could only fire up one scene to like rewatch.
Yeah.
Like if like I'm like, check it out.
The end of the sea dance is well done. And when his hand disappears,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's epic.
Earth Angel,
Yeah.
going on in the background.
And then it goes into Johnny Be Good. That's that's
I like and the
good part.
camera kind of like navigating itself through the like the dance, like as the people are dancing and just like right.
Oh
up.
yeah, there's like a crane shot overhead.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It starts from the back, and, like people doing flips. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
wild.
if I was like just to watch one scene for itself on its own without context and just because it's fun, or if I'm like showing someone, I'm like I'm pulling up the Johnny Be Good scene. Otherwise, that would be my
Yeah.
my favorite
Absolutely.
scene. Yeah, let's go into the Talladega Nights quote of the movie.
Talladega Nights quote of the movie.
And every podcast, Elijah pulls up just a quote from Talladega Nights to introduce the episode. You got
one ready?
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. The quote from the Talladega Nights movie for this week is from our favorite racer, Kyle Naughton Jr. And Shaddock, have you seen the movie Talladega Nights?
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. The Magic Man, El Diablo.
The Magic Man.
All right. So Kyle says this.
Tom Cruise.
I like to picture Jesus in a tuxedo T-shirt that says, "I want to be formal, but I'm here to party."
I'm surprised you haven't used that one.
I've been saving it for a special occasion.
This is a special moment, right?
But we are running out really fast.
I mean, little tiny baby Jesus.
Yeah, little tiny baby
in his
Jesus.
swaddling clothes.
Yes, all of it.
Yeah. All right, Sam, do you have a favorite quote from this?
Favorite quote. Great Scott. I don't know. That was just so iconic.
Great
It's like
Scott,
I was looking through like because on IMDb you could like look at all like the popular quotes, and it's like, is there even
Like
even
one
a
that
point?
tops that?
Yeah, even a point in discussing anything other than Great Scott.
Or that, or
88 gigawatts.
Yeah.
or think McFly. Think like I feel like that one's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
There is another McFly one. What's he say when he hits him in the back of the head?
Don't be so gullible, McFly.
Nah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh.
Sam knows this whole movie.
Make like a.
Make
he's
like
always
a tree and get out of here.
You make a better. So he says something about a screen door. He's messing up the quotes. When Biff messes up the quotes, those are good. Make like a tree and get out of here.
The screen door one. I don't remember that one.
Oh, you got it? Okay. I'm thinking. Go ahead.
No, random thought.
Yeah, of course.
How did the Middle Eastern terrorists
Dude,
come off to a
That's what
bunch
I'm
of 20-somethings? Like,
my one-liner that I like to describe this movie with is like, it's funny that this is one of the most popular like family movies of all time, and it's a movie with a kid getting attacked by Libyan terrorists while he's getting flirted with by his mom.
yeah.
And that's back
So
to the future.
are you talking about like how that holds up in terms of the like?
Yeah, like were you like Libyan terrorists?
Okay, there were three things in this movie that I noticed for being like not passable as not nowadays, right?
Okay.
One, the mother thing that we talked about already. Two, the whole like the guy working in the diner.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That it's gonna be the mayor.
The mayor.
Goldie Wilson.
And he was like a colored
Goldie
person.
Wilson.
Never be mayor.
I like the sound.
Thirdly, the Syrian was Libyan. Sorry, the
Yeah.
Libyan stuff. I thought that was interesting.
You don't think also the scene where they're getting Marty in the back of the trunk, and then
in terms of like sexual assault, is that what you mean?
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
that-
of course.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
that
rapey
was
scene.
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
very
mean,
comfortable.
these could be in movies these days, but they'd have to be done with
They'd
a
be
lot.
treated
properly.
more
But yeah, but this is
delicately.
like
They
a
wouldn't be
kid's-
part of a comedy.
It's like a kids
Yeah,
movie.
caper.
Yeah,
Like, it's
what
weird
is
'cause-
rated?
I don't know actually, but it's
You know,
fun-
back in the day, there was only PG and R.
Oh,
Oh, really?
So this would be
Really?
PG
That's kinda
because
funny.
if there's no nudity or like awful violence, it was PG.
But that's what makes this movie kind of funny to me. Is like earlier I was talking about how like I would totally show this movie to a 5-year-old, but it has like all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched this in 6th grade and went over my head.
When you treat it comedically, the kid just thinks it's a funny thing. Like, oh, look at those crazy guys.
Yeah.
What
They
did
got
y'all
plutonium.
think of the Libyan stuff?
Billions. I found it funny.
Yeah, me too.
Because you hear it, right? And it's
Yeah.
a crazy thing to hear now. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't hear that in a movie that we've seen, grew up with.
They had bombed an airplane in the 80s. So Libya was like the Afghanistan of those days. Or something. Like when you heard it, it triggered.
That's a funny take. Like, what do y'all think was the Afghanistan of the 80s?
Yeah, it was the shortcut to bad guys, and it wasn't random. Like it wasn't going to be Algeria. Like it had to be Libya in 1985.
Do you think they sat down in the writer's room? They're like, okay, we need to. Is it going to be Libya or is it going to be Algeria?
No, yeah, that was just a stand-in for whatever your bad terrorism person was in those days.
Yeah, I would be more like on about it, but like the mom thing just takes up so much more of like the mental capacity that I forget about the Libyans anyway. Was that Tim?
Oh no, I don't know. Those Libyans were a big part of the movie.
Yeah, but I think this is like out of all the movies that we've gone through, this like Great Scott being the quote of the movie. Would we just like Lance and I agree that's like the quote of the film?
I agree.
Quote.
Right? Like that's like that's just it, right?
I think
Would
so.
we agree?
Yeah.
I guess so.
That's
I can't think of any others.
Yeah. Moving on, we have a category. It's called the Kevin Durant Real MVP Movie Award. So we're talking about as far as the big players in this movie, who's the most important, who's the most valuable. So
I think that's as obvious as Great Scott.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Christopher
I think.
Lloyd.
Yeah,
he carried this movie almost. Like, okay, what's the main actor's name? I forgot.
Christopher Lloyd. Oh, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
Michael
J. Fox. Yeah.
He did great, but without Christopher Lloyd, like if it was played by somebody else,
I think he's
I can see it.
Michael J. Fox is great in this role, but Christopher Lloyd is more irreplaceable.
Did you know that like in the original pre-test screening for this movie, it wasn't Michael J. Fox who
was it?
Played Marty. I forgot. It was a different actor, but they were gonna like originally cast him, but they didn't like how he like played the role.
Michael J. Fox is perfect.
Yeah,
he's great.
Yeah.
But Christopher Lloyd is rewatching it. I was like, man, I slept on that guy in this movie.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was all focused on the child. But as an adult, I'm like, oh, that guy. Some of his lines are really smart too.
Yeah.
Like the crazy scientist, and he said there's a lot of little Easter eggs in what he says that later on in the movie come back.
Yeah, and I feel like he's like, because the crazy scientist has been like a trope like for like even since before this. But I feel like with this character coming out, he's kind of become, to me at least, the face of that kind of trope.
Yeah.
You would agree with that?
Absolutely.
Would you agree with that, Shaddock, or to what extent would you?
Yeah, but he's not even mad scientist because it works.
Yeah.
He's just a scientist.
Yeah. At least like his like mannerisms and like like the crazy hair and all that. It just
See Jeff Goldblum before Jeff Goldblum, kind of.
Type. Yeah.
I could see that. Would you cast Jeff Goldblum if this movie was unfortunately remade today?
Oh God, I don't know.
Can we go away from just actors on this?
Yeah, for
this
sure.
category?
Yeah.
Whoever wrote this movie is
of course.
great. The writing and the script is
unironically, this is like one of the most perfect scripts
it's
ever
clever.
written to me. Yeah.
It's so clever.
Isn't it Zemeckis?
Yeah, Zemeckis.
He directed and wrote it. Okay.
Yeah, that's why to me like this is his like his best work.
Oh yeah.
I know that like with Forrest Gump, and some people argue like maybe part 2 is better. But I still think that this movie has, because Forrest Gump, at least not to get in a side tangent, but like to me like kind of falls apart in the third act a little bit. I hate the whole Jenny thing, but this movie to me just feels like, in terms of pace and in terms of structure and in terms of like every line mattering and just the whole thing feeling like one cohesive kind of organism, this movie is like pitch perfect.
Just the amount of like Easter eggs, like we talked about earlier, that come around in the end, like small things in the beginning that you didn't know mattered.
Yeah,
it's written perfectly.
And again, like, but you could also, because you're digging into that stuff and you could go deep into the details with this movie, but like if you're 5 and you just want to watch it for fun, this movie also still
works.
So you could watch it as dumb or as smartly as you want to, which to me it's like that's like the height and the achievement of this film is like there are films that I'm impressed by and I'm like, that film was an all-timer, but they're not always films that I'm like, everyone needs to see it, because like I feel like it just alienates a lot of people in how impressive it is. This movie to me balances that line of like, it's incredibly like impressive to me, at least in the structure and like the fine details of it on paper, but it's like accessible to anyone and it's incredibly timeless. Like there are films that come out like back then, it's like, oh, I don't like people have a thing like, oh, I don't like old movies, but to me this movie I can't imagine it being like I can't imagine
bruh
I can't imagine it like aging out in a minute.
So this is an old movie?
Well, actually to me no, but I guess like
it's like
the
a
kids,
middle-aged movie.
Well, yeah, but
that's funny.
When I saw this, my parents were like, "Oh yeah, this is a great movie." I'm like, "This is an old movie," and like, so yeah, that was my first impression.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you said.
Yeah,
but it's not capital I important. Like this is 100% superficial fun.
Yeah, no, yeah,
it is
exactly.
like whipped cream. Like and it's
yeah.
well made and it's great.
Yeah,
but there's no freaking. What is there a message?
Like to me, it's like
no.
Like you don't learn anything. You just go, wow, that was fun.
At most, it's like stand up for yourself. You know, and like
I get the things you do can change the future, but that's not why they made it. Like I think they just wanted to make this was like the era of Indiana Jones and Star Wars, and just make a fun movie with some fun special effects, and it says some subtle things
but
about.
That's not I think we could agree that it's not the main function of the movie. And I don't think that's what it has to be though. Like I enjoy it as like an accessible this. I feel like this movie, and it's fun that it's called Back to the Future and it's a film about generations. That this film is easily going to be something that's passed down generation to generation, and how
rewatchable. And
exactly. Like it's a lot of like I think a lot of films have to choose between it being like a light movie that will like age out, or being like a very serious film that it's like finding its way and it will stay time. Yeah. But stay in time. But I feel like this film is like really light and really easy, but also still like will be like kind of in that immortal space.
I think so too.
It surprises me that y'all wanted to watch it and enjoyed it and all that. Yeah, because it's always been my number one movie.
Yeah,
because of my story. Because since 1985.
Yeah,
it's the movie that like
years ago.
It was like a 12 on my scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
And like no matter what, and for some years I was like, man, that movie is embarrassing. It's like it's just a lark, you know. It's not The Godfather. It's not like an epic.
Yeah,
or it doesn't like tell the tale of America or a person. It's just this fun, awesome thing. I'll point out that in Stranger Things, I'm watching that right now, and I said it's today's Back to the Future. They go to the movie theater and Back to the Future's playing. And I was like, interesting. Stranger Things is doing the 80s for me, just like the 80s Back to the Future did for the 50s people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So in that, it's a little bit of a time capsule. Yeah. It's maybe your grandparents' generation. Like these were your grandparents getting hit by cars and dancing in the dance, perhaps.
It's interesting. So like going off of that, whenever I started to watch this movie, since I have watched a lot of the Marvel stuff, the MCU and the DC stuff, I got a lot of like multiverse vibes. What was that just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just you.
Yeah.
No, because if he doesn't do the things right, then it's a different him.
Yeah.
I actually understand what you're saying.
The whole
now.
concept of the multiverse. Is you can't mess with that because then it alters the whole future.
The time travel paradox.
From like a modern perspective that has never seen this movie and has seen all the Marvel stuff. That's what the vibe I got was.
Yeah, okay, I could see that. But I mean, like literally, and that's my thing with like Avengers Endgame is like how that film, like it's literally just like Back to the Future 2, but with like the Avengers in it.
Yeah, sure.
Did y'all are y'all? Well, maybe that's a question for later.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah,
go ahead, shoot it.
Are you gonna watch Back to the Future 2 of your own? I'd like to see that.
I don't know.
And 3.
What? You don't know?
Well, have you seen 2 and 3?
1, 2, and 3 multiple times.
I'm so sorry to.
I'm very hesitant to watch like sequels and stuff because normally they're crap.
Oh, you Zemeckis,
a lot of times
okay. And now like a lot of films that are like the first one's iconic and then like that has sequels. Like a lot of people would be like, especially with the third one, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Zemeckis did do all.
He did 2 and 3.
Yeah, which I think is a big factor. Whereas like where some
should I watch them?
2 is mid and 3 sucks.
What?
Really?
You don't like 2?
Well, 2 is
okay. I agree with you on 3, but I think 2 is like loved by most.
Yeah, I think 2 is awesome. You don't rock with like
I like 1 better than 2, but
do you dislike how it?
Opinion is 2 is.
Do you dislike how it?
Better than 1?
Huh?
What you think 2 is better than 1?
No, I think 1 is better than 2. A common opinion is that 2 is better than 1.
No way.
Really?
Whoa.
2 is like 50% as good. It's not good.
Okay, do you think that it relies on the first one too much?
Yeah,
you don't
it's
like
just derivative. There's nothing new.
It's like the same story.
They go in the future, and I've never been so excited for a movie like I was for Back to the Future 2. And then we walked out of the theater, and it was like,
really?
Oh well.
I really enjoyed how it was so attached to the first film. Honestly, like I enjoyed how, because it's kind of like it's like the opposite of Godfather 1 and 2, where it's like in 1 you have like the story, and then 2 is like the before and after, and then Back to the Future 2 is like, here's the story, and then now we're like filling in like the gaps, and I found that to be like not derivative, but like I just enjoyed that as like a
their future. I don't know that there was Back to the Future Day recently, like in 2015 or so.
Yeah,
the day they went forward to.
I see. Yeah,
like the day in the movie they went forward to, and they got like the shoes he wore, the jacket he wore, all that stuff. It was really cool.
The hoverboard.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the future. Maybe that was it. Was the future they presented? I thought was stupid. It probably was pretty true on a lot of levels, but I didn't like it.
And then why did 3 suck?
It's a Western.
Oh, really?
Set in the Wild West.
But I thought it was
and then, like
weird.
On trains.
It was odd to like reference the Sergio Leone like cowboy trilogies. Like it was like really into that stuff.
Eastwood.
Yeah, I don't know where that. I personally didn't have a problem with it. I actually I really like 2, and I think 3 is fine. But I just think like still as an aesthetic choice, I don't know why they went there. Like I don't know where the connection.
At the same time, I don't really know where they would go.
Because it was
Back to the Future.
It was because Westerns were popular at that time. Like Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2 were like super popular. Indiana Jones went to the West in The Last Crusade. It's like in the early 90s there was this Western
that was it.
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they made a lot. Tombstone.
So it was a trend then.
It was a trend.
And how long were the gaps in between the sequels?
I actually don't remember. Was it
like 3 years or so.
3 years each, right?
Yeah, they weren't. It wasn't right after, and so there was build up. I just remember being so disappointed, but I don't know. Maybe that was just my expectations.
Yeah. for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of want to go into another category here.
Yeah.
Let's do the doubleheader category, which is where we talk about how we like in a night in which you have a lot of time, you'll fire up 2 films. If this is one of them, what's the favorite one to pair with it?
Oh man.
Which film are you pairing with this? And don't say Now You See Me.
That's always the right.
But it's Now You See Me.
It's How You See Me.
For me, if we were doing Back to the Future 2, it would be Avengers Endgame, just because to me, like structurally, those films are like just incredibly similar, obviously. But with one, I'm having I need to think.
Interesting.
We're all just sitting here like,
All right, like,
Have y'all ever seen Flubber?
no, what?
Flubber?
You know, I have seen
You seen
bits.
It's like mad science vibe that creates something like this.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So
have the
Flubber.
bouncy thing.
Yeah, exactly.
the green thing.
It's the exact same vibe. I don't know the decade that was made, either 90s, probably 90s or 80s maybe, I'm not sure. But I saw that in like 3rd grade. And I actually at one point I thought that movie was called Back to the Future because they both had like
That's
I both
funny.
heard they had like a mad scientist in it. So Flubber for me, because these movies are perfectly similar in those ways.
Okay. I'm trying to think of like other films like navigating time that I feel like would be cool.
I got
to
one.
pair with it.
Teen Wolf. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
I have not seen.
Have
Teen
you
Wolf.
seen
I
it?
have not.
Oh,
It sounds like we should.
you might fire it up right now. It's a really bad movie. It's a bad
Teen
movie.
Wolf?
Yes.
Okay.
Mike, you don't even know this movie?
No,
I've heard of it, but I've not like I couldn't.
It's referenced a lot. Michael J. Fox becomes a teen wolf. So
Oh wait, actually,
it
this
is
is a good pull. This is a good pull.
Stranger Things season 4, which I'm currently watching. It is a basketball team. Michael J. Fox is the little scrawny white kid. He's like the 8th string point guard. And then I don't know if I don't remember the setup, but he gets bitten or infected somehow. And whenever the moon comes out, he gets all this hair. He looks like Sasquatch. And then he plays basketball as a werewolf, and he becomes like the teen sensation.
Really?
It's like Air Bud, but with a Wolverine. It's a terrible movie. But just every 80s box gets checked. I mean, the girlfriend, the sports guy, the nerds, high school basketball. It is terrible.
Did this movie, like Teen Wolf, is it before Back to the Future?
After.
After?
I think,
Like how,
for sure.
How after?
Because this was where Michael J. Fox had been Alex P. Keaton on... He was on a sitcom.
Yeah, we were not.
You don't
gonna
know
be
about
awful in
this. He was a huge sitcom star. Who could you compare him to?
Like someone that we would recognize.
Yeah, like because y'all don't really do sitcoms anymore.
Not
Is there
much,
a
no.
TV show
There
that
hasn't been a good good new sitcom.
like a Disney star, like Miley Cyrus
Okay, yeah.
or Zendaya?
He was okay. Yeah.
Zendaya. So,
Like
Would you, okay, but like Zendaya's like a global film,
but she
phenomenon.
wasn't.
Originally, she was.
Oh, I see
When
what
she
you're
was a kid star, so he
Okay.
played the little bratty, nerdy kid that like he wore button-down shirts and he was like the smart kid in the family on this popular sitcom, and he hadn't ever been in a movie, so this was like his transition.
Yeah.
like Euphoria was for Zendaya.
I see.
I see.
And so everyone was like, "Eh," and then they made a bunch of movies with him.
Okay, thanks
because
for
he
putting
was
that in,
a
like,
star.
Gen Z terms.
So Teen Wolf, same year as Back to the Future, 1995.
Really?
Yeah.
It has him, right?
Yeah. Michael J. Fox is
Look,
the
the
lead.
picture says it all. That's it.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
all. I wanted to be him.
I've seen- yeah, good lord.
Now, yeah, it's coming back to me.
Now I know
Same
why
year.
I haven't seen the movie. I
Oh,
saw
it's-
that and I was like, goodness.
Yeah, the ratings aren't very good.
No, it's a bad movie, but
But
that's what I'd pair it with.
But
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I kind of like that pick actually. I like that.
Just for generic 80s
Yeah,
vibe.
That's a good pick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm having a really hard time with
Yeah,
this one.
same.
Yeah. I don't know, because I'm thinking this movie reminds me a lot like when I was a kid, right? So I would just watch a lot of like cable movies, right? And they would like play one after the other, right? So I guess like if I did have to pair one, it'd be like what would came on after, and it was like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
The original?
Yeah, the original. And I don't know why that just fits well in my brain.
Okay, I've been thinking, and I think I was trying to go like the sci-fi route, but I think I'm gonna go a different direction.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go pairing this with another Zemeckis film. I think I would
Okay.
pair it with Forrest Gump in the sense that both of these like in all of Zemeckis's films, he loves doing this like also in Contact, which also have you seen Contact? Mm-hmm. That would also be a good pairing with this. and
Just
that.
watched it last year again.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bad movie.
In the sense that like Zemeckis really loves putting his characters in like the nonfiction human timeline, where it's like usually whenever we're watching like a movie, it's like, okay, it's purely fiction, but he likes to like, especially with Forrest Gump, like imagine that his fictional characters are messing with our lives, like the nonfiction timeline.
I see what
and
you
I feel
mean.
like I would pair it with like Forrest Gump in that sort of theme. Is like that's kind of satisfying for the night of like, let's watch Zemeckis's human timeline of him kind of like playing God, especially with like Contact or Forrest Gump. Yeah, so that'd be my
makes
pick. Oh, you got a thought?
I don't know why. I was thinking about time travel movies, and one that this pairs with me is have you ever seen that Disney movie Minutemen?
I haven't even heard of that.
No, it's this like high school. It's like almost the same like sets, right? And they're just like going back fixing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's almost a similar concept, but it's three guys going back and doing that. And I don't know, it's same like age range when I watched both of those movies.
Yeah.
It's like a cringy Disney
Minutemen.
movie.
Okay,
That's
interesting.
cool. Yeah. Okay. The next category that I want to hit, and this is a fun one for me, it's the Disney cash grab category. And this is where we have y'all pitch if there had to be a remake, a sequel, a miniseries, a spin-off. What would you pitch for this cash grab that's being made?
This is interesting. And there was 2 sequels made.
There was 2 sequels
But you
made.
haven't seen those,
but I haven't seen them.
unfair.
Yeah.
But just let's
Yeah.
do this based off the first film, like if the other 2 didn't happen.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Because like you had different expectations too. Right?
About
2, like you were like expecting a different movie. So like if it was something like a second one, what would you want it to be like?
well, I think
It doesn't even have to. It doesn't have to be a sequel.
as
right?
you kids
Yeah.
say, 2 and 3 are canon.
They
So
are.
like they're too old. You can't mess with them. You'd have to move forward.
I have a pitch. I think I would. And again, what's ironic about this category is that we don't want Hollywood to like touch this anymore. But if I was spearheading, I was like being forced into it, right? I think I would try to find someone who could play the young Christopher Lloyd, like scientist character, and I would do like at least like a limited series showing the origin of his character. Is probably what I would do. I feel like a movie would have like that's too high of an expectation, and I don't want to touch like the movie series. But I think like an HBO limited series casting a young version of the Christopher Lloyd character could be really fun. At least, that would be my pitch.
I think I have a similar idea to yours. Right?
Okay.
But it's more or less kind of like a family like sitcom.
Okay.
It's like Marty's family, his mom and his dad, like, and it's just like them, but Marty's younger. It's like them going through the life until they get to like where they are in the movie. So that's like my thought. It's like kind of
Prequel
like
series-ish?
Huh?
Prequel series-ish?
kind of like a prequel series, but it's kind of just like a comedy. Like Doc's there just doing like random things with like a young Marty. Pretty much like how they get to know each other.
Sure.
So yeah.
I figured out what we should have paired this with. I got the right
okay.
answer.
What do you have?
Andy.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, for sure. Because
a good call.
I knew there was some movie out there where there's high school kids that go back and forth in time and mess with the space-time continuum in an 80s sense. Have y'all ever seen that?
So I haven't seen it, but that's probably why I didn't pull it. Because when I was trying to think of like the pair, it's like there's all the other sci-fi movies, like they don't follow like a high school kid.
Yeah. These are 2 stoner surfer kids.
Okay, there you
Probably a terrible movie if I rewatched it also. But
yeah.
So I was because I was thinking my pitch would be something like Marty and his girlfriend, whatever her name was, Jennifer, their kids inherit the DeLorean and have to go on different adventures doing fixing things in the past
We're thinking like
or
a
the
series?
future. Yeah, and it'd just be little one-off episodes like Doctor Who. Like they drop in on the Civil War and save someone.
Cool. I could even see this as like kind of like a weird sitcom kind of format where it's just like very like repetitive, but it's
I guess it would probably be animated because it sounds terrible.
Mine was gonna be almost the same thing, except like it's like superhero-ish. So like all of it is for like morality. Like, okay, we're gonna go back and fix this because of like to right us some wrong, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
what format?
Very similar to.
But what format would you want it to be?
Series.
A series. Yeah. I'm glad we agree on that. Like, I don't want like a Back to the Future 4. I'm not asking for. I'm not watching that. Or well, I probably would, but
we would all sit there.
Yeah.
Remember when they teased it like in 2019 or like
hey, Christopher Lloyd is still alive.
Well, they like
run it back.
I was surprised he's so young.
Yeah.
When he was playing the Doc.
Yeah.
He must have been in his 30s or something. Like, I always thought it was like a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's still running it.
He was in other movies at the time playing like people my age.
He recently
like in their 20s. Like
he recently came out in Nobody, right? In Nobody and stuff. Have you seen that?
Oh, I haven't seen Nobody. Is he in that?
Yeah, he's in that. So he's still like
Oh, he's still acting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Thank God they haven't done the cash grab for this.
Yeah.
They were trying.
I feel like it's coming.
Yeah, I feel like
I wouldn't be
there's-
surprised.
there's
I
some-
can't believe y'all liked it.
I think
I'm
they
really
missed their chance.
surprised.
Really?
I was
You thought we'd
ready.
hate this?
I was ready to come in and get like, what were y'all like weird looks? Like it's not funny.
What? It was
The
hilarious.
mom.
Okay, I do think that we have like probably a different perspective than normal people our age would.
Really
Like
think
we,
so?
yeah, absolutely.
I-
We
maybe.
appreciate like okay, if somebody from our
Yes and
age
no.
saw like the electricity, like fake effects on all that crap, I think that they would have a different perspective. But
You
I
went
think we
into it
appreciate
knowing-
yeah,
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of
I-
like Zoomers, like younger than us. Like
Zoomers. Oh, like small kids.
Yeah.
Like my kids.
Ah.
Yeah.
My son dug the whole time travel part.
Because this movie, it
Yeah.
moves with pace. Like it's still like
Sure.
the pace that this movie is going at is it's still like it feels like something. It's not too far from today, in my opinion. Like it's not like breakneck, but it's
No, yeah, it is well paced.
It moves.
It's not slow.
Like
'Cause-
if you showed high school students this, do you think that they would like it?
well, I mean, y'all are close.
I think
dude.
they will like because like to pull an example, like let's say like Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's like kind of another like in the lineage of this film. It's like
That's a great movie.
yeah, it's a
I
great
love
movie.
it.
But that first act is like really slow.
Slow.
Like it moves kind of like a not like turtleneck pace, but like in comparison to today's movies, where it's like Netflix is literally talking about like this movie needs to be something that can keep your attention while you're scrolling. Indiana Jones is like 10 minutes of scrolling like pocket time for the worst like Gen Z whatever person.
rot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brain rot kid.
see, that's
Yeah.
weird though. But like me in middle school, like I love this movie, but at the same time, I was just like a weird kid. So I don't know if I'm like in that.
It might be
Yeah.
saying more about us than them.
3 Health Careers kids. What do the normal kids think about this movie?
And it's like and then you open your eyes and you like look around and you're like, what are we doing?
They're just like,
Goldfish boys.
do kids your age even watch movies?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, a
Yeah,
lot.
Yeah.
but it's less.
It's not just
though.
like
It's definitely
superficial
less.
TikToking.
like it's hard to find the people who would like watch those movies.
We're definitely
Yeah.
in like a niche camp of like movie going
But
like
yeah,
like we love going to like the movie theater. That's dying. Like everyone's on streaming nowadays.
yeah,
Yeah, like I intentionally go to the cinema.
Yeah, I saw Sinners on the big screen.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
And then I saw it at home on Max.
Traveling.
It's not the same, right?
Oh my God,
No,
the
it's night and
music,
day. Yeah.
the cinematography.
Yes.
I was like, man, I'm so glad I saw this on the big
You
screen.
know what? That should be the double header just because it's that good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Traveling.
Is there a good time to raise something random
Right
on
now?
this
Always.
pod?
This is the perfect pod for that.
Did you know we started a teacher movie club?
I think my mom mentioned
Whoa.
something.
I
or no, actually, you told me.
probably
You
tried to
emailed
get
me
her
about
to
it.
join a bunch. Yeah, so well, it's going on the internet. Movie club.
Shout out.
Miss Nice. Mr. V and I started it. So
Oh, interesting.
we watch a movie every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then we just meet at lunch and talk about it.
That's cool.
We did it all last year. There's like 4 or 5 of us, so it's like y'all. It's small.
Yeah, yeah.
And we rotate, and so it's just one person picks, and we watch Sinners for that. And
Oh, yeah?
Oh man, we loved it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is the perfect opportunity for a collaboration here.
A collaboration. Like we
Well,
pull
for
up
the
to
future.
their movie club.
I'll tell
That's
y'all.
my movie club.
So Mr. V picked the next one.
Okay.
And it's 2001. Have y'all seen that?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Space.
2001.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Just let's go on a side tangent here because you mentioned that you love Kubrick films.
How'd you know that?
He
my
sent me the
email.
list. He sent me the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we.
Oh, yeah,
we
favorite
were talking about-
director.
Because another side tangent. I really wanted to pick Requiem for a Dream, but I didn't want to freak these guys out because that's one of my. That's probably my. No, I like Black Swan more, but that's still one of my favorite movies of all time. Like,
Did he forward my top 10?
Yes.
Did you see that list? The New York Times had a reader poll.
yeah,
And you could, but you could submit your own top 10.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
So they gave they let producers, actors, movie people pick the top 100 movies of this century, so since 2020.
Uh-huh.
And then in conjunction for the next month, they let readers submit. So the 10 movies that I sent you from this century
That's what you had
was
picked.
what I had sent as
really?
mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you like refresh? Like he
I
has like
wanted to
Her,
look-
Interstellar.
And then
wanted
a
to
bunch
look-
of
Mama
bunch of
Tambien.
Kubrick films.
Yes.
Yeah, you could see why I didn't pick that one for this either.
Requiem for a Dream
for
will
this guy, he's
give
gonna get
you
all juicy.
nightmares.
So
that gave me nightmares.
Kubrick is also my favorite director. I just watched Eyes Wide Shut and The Shining.
That's a weird one.
Yeah,
I
so
just went to the Stanley Hotel
got-
in Colorado.
Yeah, Estes Park.
Super cool.
Dune 1 and
Oh, you
2.
found it. Oh.
You got Interstellar, Boyhood. Haven't seen that one. Get Out. Heard of it.
Linklater.
City of God. Y tu mama también.
I like that.
Dream and Dark Knight.
So wait,
Yeah.
do you think Boyhood is the best Linklater film from this past 25 years?
I guess.
Really? So you like it more than like Sunset and Midnight? Have you seen those?
Yeah. But have you seen Boyhood?
Yeah, of course.
It's just, there's nothing like it. Do you know the
Yeah, so they shot it over the course of that boy's
Okay,
life.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, he picked like a 2-year-old boy, and then I think, is it Ethan Hawke or is it not?
The dad is Ethan Hawke is the dad
Yeah,
in the movie.
and then a female actress and then shot him every 6 years for like 18 years, once, twice, 3, 4 times. And so the kid, oh no, I guess it's
I think it was 12 years.
12 years, yeah. At the beginning, at the 6-year mark, and a 12-year mark. So it's like Stranger Things, to come back to that. You see this kid that was 4, and in the last movie, he's 16, and he's like a grown-up,
really
you know?
cool,
And
yeah.
I've never seen anything like that in my life out of a movie.
Something
so.
that's like the interesting risk in that movie is like you're picking him as a child actor, and
Yeah.
he has a script, but like he has no idea how this kid is gonna develop.
Yeah.
right? And so
I mean, one of them
that
could
risk.
die, God
Yeah,
forbid.
yeah.
Then you have to like change the script to allow for that, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it blew me away.
Okay. On that list of yours, for me, Her is like one of my favorite romance films of all time. I think that
I just rewatched it this
Yeah.
summer because it came on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's about? Joaquin Phoenix plays a man, and they introduce these
Twombly.
operating systems, and he falls in love with this
ChatGPT.
operating system.
Okay.
And it's Scarlett Johansson is the voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they made it in 2014.
Yeah. Or it's
And-
2013. Yeah.
There you go.
Predicted the future.
I just was reading this New York Times article about men falling in love with
yeah.
their
I read about that
AI.
too. There
was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there was a
And
case,
like
yeah.
it totally
It's 10 years ahead of its time. Yeah.
I've never watched a movie that just 10 years later I was like, damn.
yeah.
He nailed it.
Yeah, because he's literally like going on dates with the AI. There's literally like a verbal sex scene,
Really?
like in the movie with the AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought of something else that happened, but I don't want to spoil it. Y'all gotta watch it. It's an amazing movie.
I'll
That
check it
sounds
out.
interesting.
The whole
that
it's
sounds
got a
interesting.
very good aesthetic and vibe. Like
yeah.
a little like
Hoytma shoots that one. It's beautiful.
it's a little like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Did you? I didn't put the new Blade Runner on there, but that was like my
2049.
11th one. Was
Yeah,
the new
love that.
Blade Runner? Oh,
Do you prefer it more than the first?
yeah.
Yes.
honestly,
Yeah.
the story's better. The first one's too confusing, but the cinematography. I mean, it was like revolutionary.
Yeah. Of course. With Her, do you know the story about it in relation to Lost in Translation?
No.
So, do you know who Sofia Coppola is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Sofia Coppola and Spike Jonze were a couple, and they were like I don't know if they're a married couple, but they were a couple, like a Hollywood, whatever. And I guess they divorced, and Sofia Coppola made Lost in Translation, which you've seen it, right?
Bill Murray.
Yeah, he made that. She made that film about their relationship.
Isn't what's her name? Her name in it too?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's another interesting point there. But like, so that's about their relationship, and Spike Jonze, about 10 years later, makes Her, and that's his response to that
Oh.
film. So that's a
Told me
little
about that.
double header.
Interesting.
And Scarlett Johansson is in both of them.
Yeah.
And they're both films about like, that like two people connecting.
Yeah.
And then one of the AI companies used Scarlett Johansson's voice without her authorization, and she sued them,
Really?
and they had to take it down. Like 10 years
Yeah.
after that movie came out.
Yeah.
Really?
Crazy stuff.
That's insane.
Yeah. But that's really cool. And then to go back to the previous side tangent, but what is your favorite Kubrick film? Is it 2001?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo, so Eyes Wide Shut's like easily my favorite.
Really good.
I like the conspiracy theory about it with like the
yeah,
Illuminati.
dude, me too. It's fascinating.
did you read up?
Oh, I
read
read
up on
all
it?
into it.
Really?
I believe it.
3 a.m.
Oh, you know
They
that
killed him.
reading all
it's
into
based on a real party.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's this
You were there
part.
at the party, right?
No, I went down the wormhole too, though. I was like, this is too weird.
Yeah.
There was some party in the 70s at some billionaire's house where all this stuff went down. And there's this it's this conspiracy theory, but it is shocking. And there's like current articles from the newspaper documenting the party.
Yeah.
And it was a masquerade. And they're like exactly the plot of the movie.
Dude, that interests me so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like Tom Cruise is just insane in
Yeah.
that film. Like I hate how people are like, oh, Tom Cruise is just like the
the action
jumping off
guy.
of buildings
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
But I'm like, Eyes Wide
Yeah,
Shut.
he's great.
He's
My,
No.
my favorite Kubrick film is Clockwork.
Yeah.
So
We're
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
weirdos over here, man.
Yeah, I watched that movie. I was like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one. Yeah.
If you
Which
can-
is why I loved it.
If you can get through that, you can get through Requiem for a Dream.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then
Yeah.
maybe you're gonna like Requiem.
Because Clockwork Orange is sick.
It's sick.
The
Yeah.
hyper.
It's
What do they
awesome.
call it? Hyperviolence.
I don't know.
Let's go out for a night of the old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's hyperviolence.
It's been a while since I watched it.
It's totally.
I just watched it last summer in like a public screening, and I was like, "Dang, this is just as
The
weird."
public screening?
Yeah.
Where at?
It's like an arts in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
Interesting.
just showing like Oscar-winning movies.
Okay.
And I watched. God, it was.
That's banger.
Yeah. What's yours?
From Stanley
Kubrick. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really know. I don't think I've seen.
Sam, get off the pod
any
right now.
of
Get
his-
off
I'll
the
give you one.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Shining?
No, Sam, no.
That's my other one.
Would that be your second favorite?
That and Clockwork Orange in 2001. Those are the top
Those are your
three.
Top three.
Yeah.
2001 didn't do it for me. I
is
thought
wrong
it was
with you?
good, but it's not in my like
Space
top
Odyssey?
Kubrick.
What is
Yeah.
wrong
Okay,
with
I've heard
you?
of it. Uh-huh.
I know it's an all-time great.
I had to watch
Yeah.
it. I didn't like it till like the third time.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
that
I'm
might be the
afraid I
thing.
can't do that. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Dude, the whole opening scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first 30
That part's
minutes. So we're gonna. All the teachers are gonna watch that.
Wait,
and
hold up. Did
I
you
mean-
see Barbie before 2001? So you were like, you just had no idea what that movie was referencing. Okay.
No idea.
Fine, whatever.
I mean, it's like 2 seconds of the movie.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
So y'all are gonna watch it at school?
No, we just watch it on our own and then we talk about it. So
Just at lunch or something?
I've seen it. The other people haven't,
Gotcha.
and I'm wondering.
That's fun.
I told them like it's not fun.
Yeah.
Like it's 2.5 hours with
Yeah.
classical music. Like get comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. We have a few like movie clubs, and the thing that I love most about movie clubs is that like you get picks from all over, like different genres, different like quality levels in film.
Yeah.
But I just love that everybody gets a pick to say like what they want to say.
Are y'all a movie club? Or are you in another? Are you cheating on them with another movie club?
Well, except when each send us, we follow, and then we're
Because sometimes they go to the other one.
Is it the church movie
it's
club?
not my family one.
Oh,
So
really?
My grandma
The
hops in there.
Morgans.
Yeah, it's the Thompsons, but several of the kids. My mom's.
Who are the
family.
Thompsons?
My mom's family.
Okay.
Yeah, all of a bunch of us get together and we watch, and so
You watch it together.
watch together, and then we
Okay.
discuss it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a fun time.
Like immediately after? Or do you,
immediately after. Yeah,
and
it's
then-
every other week.
And that's another collab in the works. Isn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna plot it.
We could do
the
it.
whole
Yeah.
family? You're gonna need a lot of chairs.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot of mics. Like 16 microphones for the whole Thompson clan.
Or just one mic.
That's exactly what we do. Is every 2 weeks. So it's
Yeah.
not like every week, but just
it's
often
the right
enough.
amount of time.
Yeah.
you have time to.
And I like it too because there was one teacher who kept picking lesbian movies, like 4 in a row, and she's happily married.
That's funny.
But they were good movies, and
They normally are.
I don't know. Yeah, that. But
Amen to that, brother.
like that's not the section of Netflix that like pops
Yeah,
up
yeah.
on my feed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
And
recommended.
so it was
Yeah.
really good to see something that was like, oh, that was a really beautiful love story.
Yeah, like
That's
we're
awesome.
like,
was that
you
like?
wouldn't- oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Was that consecutive, like 4 pick movies, or was it like?
Kinda.
That's kind of. So then it just
Kinda
became
random.
the lesbian movie club. Like not even the movie club.
Just no. Only when it got to be her turn.
Oh, I see.
But we literally every time we're like, oh no, now this really is going on the internet. But every time we're like, are you sure you don't have anything to tell us? She's like, no, my husband and I love this movie.
That's funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
okay.
just checking because, man,
Okay, that's awesome.
for the listeners that aren't watching, Shaddock just reached over and hit the crickets button.
He's only the second person to do that. Yeah. Before Candy would just start reaching over and
Candy,
just smacking
oh, yeah.
that thing.
He'd like make a bad joke and then put the boot.
Yeah, and then actually,
Nice.
Candy, like, it became to a point where like he's not even running the soundboard, but he would make a comment, like it's his own comment. There'd be an awkward silence, and then he'd be like, "All right, boomy." Like
Yeah,
the
he's
first
a-
one to give
he's a
himself the
performer.
boo.
You got that right.
All right. I'm glad that we were able to talk about this today. This is one of the most. Like,
are there
fun-
any more categories? Questions?
There's,
what's more?
there's infinite ones. Are you
Yeah,
good with
yeah,
time?
let's do it.
This man was giving me the warning.
How long have we been going?
An hour.
An
Oh,
hour.
really?
Yeah, all right, well, I'm ready. I can keep
Throw
going.
a few more.
Lightning round or something?
Yeah.
Sure, I don't care.
Go fast. Let's
Okay.
do it.
I'm good.
All right, let's think about this. I like this category. Let's do this. We talked about the big hitters, and we kind of just immediately agreed unanimously Christopher Lloyd. Let's dig deep past like the top 2 range. I guess it's like a duo movie. The Willem Dafoe who stole the movie award. Where do we go?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Biff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, that was it. Oh, sorry for cussing. That was unanimous.
Dude, I don't even remember
Anywhere-
which one that is. Sorry for cussing.
There you go.
Sorry for cussing.
Good job. Any other candidates?
The Libyans.
Yeah.
actually, I'm gonna go with the mom. That she really steals the movie. Actually.
What about the DeLorean?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the first time that like a non-character
Yeah.
wins, and that's
Because it's iconic.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I mean, if
pull.
there's one thing from the movie, it's the freaking car.
Yeah.
When you see the car to this day, like they're worth money because of this movie.
Yeah.
And they like. Do you know the whole DeLorean story? It's like a one-man dream. His name is John DeLorean, and he made that car. It's supposed to be like, it was like Tesla of its day. It's supposed to be a super car and like super fast and super efficient. And they only made, I don't know, 1,000 or something and went bankrupt.
Really?
So it's like a major collector's item. Piece of junk. They were super expensive. And this was like the vehicle for it.
Wow.
See.
So yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
there's probably like one in the Smithsonian now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the dog.
Einstein.
Yeah. Einstein's
like
good.
one scene where he goes like that.
No, it's-
How do you even get a dog to do that?
You're like, give that dog an Oscar.
I can't even get the dog to not piss like in my room. How do you get to turn its head like that?
That's funny.
That's cool.
I just came up with this category off the top of my head. We're gonna do it. Let's call this the Back to the Future Memorabilia Award.
Okay.
If you could go on the set of this film,
Okay.
and take a piece of memorabilia home, which would it be? And I guess, like, or should we include the DeLorean in this, or is it like that's too big?
I
Like,
think it's off the
hard
table,
hard
yeah.
to steal that one.
It's already
right?
been
I'm taking
nominated.
Einstein.
Okay. I think I would take the guitar that he uses.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else that would be like that I could steal. Maybe the wig.
Skateboard.
Nice
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like you stole. He was like,
I knew it was gonna.
That was pretty obvious.
mine.
Give me that.
No, when I walked in and y'all were watching it, that black 85 Toyota truck jacked up with a roll bar.
Yeah.
4x4.
I wanted one of those for about 20 years. I almost bought one in the year 2000 just because of that movie. Like, that was a cool truck.
Okay.
And we said the DeLorean's a car and it's too big, but
Yeah.
I'd go snag that out of the garage.
I mean, are there like keys to the DeLorean, or I don't remember. Like, is that in the movie? Oh, it's a button, right?
No,
You just lift it and it's like.
I mean, it flies off.
Yeah.
I want the failed project that the
The head.
scientist had with the head.
Ah, wait, that's
Read the
actually kind of
mind.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want that thing.
I was also going to say that.
Yeah, the flux capacitor.
The flux
Yeah, that'd be
capacitor.
cool.
Just have
That
it
would be cool to
in a
have that just
museum.
like on a stand. Yeah.
Definitely worth money.
Then you can
I
actually
think
time travel.
I think they actually sell those, but like they're.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Like,
You know, this was fiction, right?
News to me.
like, do we have to put you back in health careers?
And Elijah's like, I really want the car because there's some things I need to tie up.
There's the reason I dropped out.
and I want to check out if my mom was hot.
Whoa! Former coworker, by the way. That's funny. Mr. Shaddock, have you seen Superbad?
Oh, yes.
And now, have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna bring back.
I love this category.
An old category. This is the bad casting category. Would you rather replace the whole cast of this movie with members of the cast of Superbad or members of the cast of Breaking Bad? I know my answer.
Go for it.
Super bad. Easy.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm personally putting
Tons of high schoolers.
I'm putting McLovin in the Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going that route.
I thought you were putting him as a.
Crispin
his dad.
Glover as the dad.
Crispin Glover as a dad.
McLovin is the dad.
Oh, yeah.
That's the dad.
You're
Yeah.
going like the non-ironic route. I'm going like I want to hear the doc going like read a book, man. Muhammad's almost coming in in the English language. Read a book. Like I imagine McLovin doing experiments. on
Imagine
people.
McLovin yelling Libyans.
Yeah.
Libyans.
Is Jesse Eisenberg the other one in that? With
No, it's
No,
Sarah.
That's Michael
it's,
Cera.
It's Michael Cera.
and Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
I feel like Jonah Hill could play the Biff
Jonah
character.
Hill's Biff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Except he's not intimidating at all.
Yeah.
Michael Cera
Then,
would be the world's wussiest Marty.
Yes. He's like, well, I don't know. Yeah, I like that.
Is there an African American character in Superbad? Do we have a Goldie? Because
Goldie
dang,
Wilson.
that's a pretty white movie.
How about
Yeah,
Bill
it is.
Hader in that role?
Oh,
I can see that. Yeah.
that's it. That'd be interesting.
Now,
And then Seth Rogen plays the mom.
Seth Rogen plays the mom. I was having him play the principal.
Okay.
There's plenty of mom candidates in that movie.
Yes.
Then Emma Stone.
Emma Stone would be the mom.
Okay, yeah, Emma Stone would be the mom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Emma Stone's awesome.
That's perfect.
She's had a great career.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What?
Plays Green Goblin in
James
Spider-Man.
Franco?
James Franco. He's
Oh,
Oh,
he's not in Superbad.
yes, he is.
Is he?
Oh.
No, he's not.
You pissed your pants in second grade. You remember?
Yeah, he's in everything,
He's in
dude.
James
He's like
Franco.
Forrest
Am I-
Gump.
am I
It's like
dumb?
a 5-second scene. And
Those guys love
For
James
5
Franco.
seconds. He's in,
I love James Franco.
I
You
do
remember
too.
that? We all love James
how do
Franco.
I not remember that? Wow. Okay.
James Franco's my goat.
He's
That's
hilarious.
crazy. I've seen that movie so many times.
He's smart as hell too.
James Franco. Yeah, he is. He's like.
but he's canceled now, right?
Oh yeah, of course, because
Yeah.
he touched somebody. Yeah.
He's-
Oh, did you not
he's
know that?
Wait.
Well, it's some people got canceled and then got uncanceled, so
I see,
it's
I
hard
see,
to
yeah.
keep
Sorry,
track.
sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
his brother.
Dave Franco.
Dave.
There you go. It was him. He was.
Oh, wrong Franco.
yeah, wrong Franco.
Interesting.
It is Dave Franco.
They're
soccer.
both
so-
fun.
Do you
Side-
have Google in your head or something? How did you figure that out?
He's like searching.
He's got ChatGPT
Buffering.
up in there.
Yeah, sorry. It was a
It's kind
hallucination.
of a funny category. It's like, would you rather have James Franco or Dave Franco play this character? But anyway,
James-
so it was Dave Franco.
Always James.
Oh, always, James.
He's
This is a common thing, like for our Goodfellas pod. I don't know why I have like a lot of like
This is the random.
bits and like information.
It's called
that-
autism.
wow.
It's oh. Wait.
This is what he
You needed
he
the
meant to
air
press.
horn.
The air horn
Oh, the air. Okay.
to the autism. Shout out. I feel like with this category, like Superbad is like overwhelmingly like
Oh
the
yeah,
favorite.
it's not
Yeah.
even close.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Booksmart?
I didn't see Booksmart.
Freaking, it's
Yeah?
the girl version of Superbad.
That's what I
It's
heard it
so
was.
good.
Yeah,
So good.
I think Olivia Wilde made that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen that one though.
Interesting.
Let's look at this. If this movie was made today, like it hadn't existed before, who are you casting? I was trying to think about this, especially for the Doc character. I think I would go Willem Dafoe,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Great pull.
right?
And he's played a
little
million
short.
characters like
Yeah,
that.
he's a
too.
little short, but like I don't know who else I'd go.
His
for.
face fits.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe definitely. I feel like.
Face fits.
I'm going Bob.
No
Odenkirk.
makeup needed.
Bob Odenkirk for Doc.
Yeah.
It'd be definitely a different take for sure. I feel like he'd be kind of like slower or
Maybe.
calmer.
We haven't mentioned the principal,
Yeah, we haven't
yeah.
talked
who
about
kind
him,
of
though.
steals the show also.
He's a candidate for the Willem Dafoe who stole the movie.
Yeah, he could be a good today character. Someone with no hair.
Who do you got for casting this? In
No
today?
hair.
No, I'm trying to think of the main character.
Like Michael J.
Yeah.
Fox. I
I'm
don't
trying to
know.
think
Like
for
I feel like
Michael
that'd be
J.
Tom Holland if it was made today.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh
just-
no.
It'd be like
Studio just
Chalamet
shoved him in
or
there.
yeah.
Oh, it would be
Tim Holland.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
I love Chalamet. That
I like
guy
him
is
too, but I'm not sure
awesome.
in this.
No, I know. You're right.
I feel like because I feel like with Michael J. Fox, he seems like he would be bullied, and Timothy Chalamet, I don't know. It's like less. He has to really like he might
Play
be too
in it,
pretty.
I think. Look, if you went back to the '80s,
Yeah.
and you were that's where you're going back to the future, Chalamet would have been bullied.
yeah.
He just wouldn't be bullied today.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Because he's
Cool.
too pretty.
He's a cool kid.
Kids like
Yeah.
that are cool now, but in
Yeah.
the '80s, he would have gotten his butt kicked.
Okay. So
Too skinny.
Then maybe it'd be like Chalamet and Defoe.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Well, but it's set. I messed it up. Present day would be now, so the '80s would be the '50s. So never mind. Because
see what you're oh, like you're not even just thinking
Michael J. Fox does have a girlfriend to start the movie, though, right? Who's pretty?
Yep. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
true.
So he's not a loser.
yeah.
No, he's actually like a pretty.
He's popular?
guy.
but he
He
does have a
skateboards.
bully though.
Yeah.
Is there a bully? No, that's the dad.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Dad-
Yeah.
Oh,
Dad
wait, I'm
bullies
gonna.
good.
So it could be Chalamet
Okay, yeah.
because he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
getting bullied.
But are you thinking of it like not just that it's the movie's made today, but it's also set?
It would be set now, and
Set
they'd
to-
go back
okay,
to the
interesting.
'80s.
I see.
That's how I was
Okay.
That'd be a fun
thinking.
concept.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
That would be good.
Okay, yeah.
I love speaking of the multiverse, that
Yeah.
Twin Oaks Mall, and then it's
Oh, yeah,
Single
yeah.
Oaks Mall.
I
Yeah,
noticed that.
Twin Pines, and it goes to Lone Pines.
There you
because,
go.
Mr. Peabody was trying to breed pine trees, which is a pretty fun bit. They like said it from the beginning.
Exactly. And then they drive over it.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you'd go. Like, I guess now you'd go back to the mall like they do in Stranger Things.
yeah.
Keep bringing that up.
Always back to the mall.
Yeah. Because in the 50s, they go back to the town square.
Okay, interesting. Let's do this. Oh man, I'm like
Running out.
no, I'm blanking on
Oh.
the next category that I'm doing. Oh.
I've got a question for y'all.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What's the next movie you're going to see?
Oh.
See and pod about it, or just see?
Just see.
There's a lot of movies coming up this year that I'm really excited about.
But I mean, like,
Next after.
Friday.
Like
Yeah.
soon. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see the horror movie Together. Have you heard about it?
No.
it's the who is it? It's the Dave Franco, Allison Brie horror film.
If there's a Franco in it, I'm seeing it.
What do they do? They just getting murdered?
It's a movie
No,
where
it's not a slasher.
it's
Okay.
it's like a because I haven't seen it, but it's like a cult. It's like a cult movie.
From what I've seen about it, like the movie poster is there tons.
Oh, it's a body horror film. That's what it is.
There you go.
It's related to like
80s.
it's a romance horror.
Are they?
Because they're a real life couple, and it's like a body horror that's related to their romance about like the movie's called Together. It's like how intertwined they are, and it's using that as like a horror.
I saw the trailer.
twist.
Is it in the theaters?
It is. It came out alongside with another horror movie called Weapons. Have
Did you see
heard of
that?
one?
Yeah, I've heard. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw it and we potted about it too.
Yeah.
It's really good. I really liked it
Liked
a lot.
You're waiting. You're gonna see it.
I don't know. It's giving me school shooter vibes, and I try to avoid anything on
I
that
see what you're
topic.
saying.
It definitely will walk.
It's like,
for you.
all these
like,
kids disappeared from a schoolroom, and I'm like, no.
Oh, and then there's that one scene
Yeah.
in like the dream with the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, how did we not mention that on the pod? Yeah, the whole school shooter. thing.
That will
Okay.
be an interesting one. I'm interested to see what you think about that one,
Okay.
especially as a teacher.
Yeah, maybe we'll see it.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just-
right. Because it's that.
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie's, it's the main
I don't like to
character's
think
literally
about
a
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It hits too close to home.
Yeah.
We'll
see.
I wonder how you're gonna think of like the whole like school cast. Like there's a few like dynamics between the main character.
Do y'all
And
recommend
teachers.
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go see it and let y'all know.
Okay.
You're just
What
gonna
I
have to
think.
be
We love
strong, even though it's like right there.
I'm a dad and I work in a school, so.
Oh, and this movie, it's not just a teacher movie.
It's a parent.
It's a parent.
Yeah,
It's a
no, it's
parent thing,
the
everything.
kids disappear. I mean, well,
Yeah, it's
something
also a dad
happens.
movie. It's a hardcore dad movie because it's
Nice.
followed like the second, like the main character is literally a teacher, and then the second character is a dad.
And are they? Is it for kids or is it an adult movie?
Adult movie.
It's
Okay.
it's adult.
Yeah,
It's adult
definitely
movie
adult
for
movie.
sure. Yeah.
All right. What are the next movies y'all are gonna see?
Deborah's favorite film is Pride and Prejudice, so I'm going to be firing that one up.
Okay.
Which
I've
one?
seen it. The one with Keira Knightley and Matthew McFadden. I love Matthew McFadden from Succession. It's my favorite show of all time. And obviously, like Keira Knightley is great. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that I haven't seen that movie. But
Yeah.
that'd be me next. What about you, Sam?
I'm trying to think. I mainly like watch a movie when you guys like
Yeah.
have one out that we want to watch. Right now, I haven't been watching much.
You're not gonna watch 2 next. You're not gonna fire it up and you're gonna be like,
Back to the Future.
Shaddock, this is bad. Shaddock, this is bad.
I watch it every month.
There
But
you
yeah,
go. That's funny.
I can't really think of one right now.
I kind of want to. I finally remembered the category. It was the Warner Brothers Studio Meddling category because we were talking about how there's some weird things in this. Like there's like the Libyan, like as far as it, like watching it today, we have like the Freudian stuff, the Libyan stuff, and the sexual assault stuff. If you're like a studio exec, Warner Brothers Studio Meddling category, they're known for like tinkering over the director's vision. What are you changing about this movie? And it could be like you could delete a scene, add a scene. What are you doing?
Is this because we want to change it for today, or just something you think would make it better?
Well, it's just that's like I guess just the context, but just in general, it doesn't have to be related to that stuff. But I guess I just mentioned that stuff because we were talking about it, and that could be something that you'd want to change. But what would you change?
Man,
Personally, I don't know.
I wanted to see the future when they flew off in the sky.
Yeah.
Like even like
okay.
2 seconds.
You don't like
just give me something.
the like hardcore cliffhanger that
it was
is?
a great ending.
Yeah.
But if I were a meddling studio exec,
Yeah.
although I guess it did ensure that was one of the first movies I saw where I was like,
I'm gonna watch a second.
there has to be a sequel.
Yeah.
Even like Star Wars, I don't think they. Not a lot of movies were planned to have sequels back then.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to mention. I was like, I don't remember seeing any old films that like not only like had a plan for a sequel, but like committed to it.
Yeah,
on the first
it
movie.
wasn't the Avengers thing where like no movie ever ends, and every movie just is like. I was watching Wicked.
Oh, yeah.
And then my daughter was like, "Well, it's not even ending. Like, there's a whole nother." I was like,
Yeah.
3 hours, and it's not even.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah,
to being
the half
done.
movie trend is really interesting now because now every movie is half a movie.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, money.
Dune
yeah.
made sense.
It
Dune 1 and
did
2.
make
Did y'all
sense.
see that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dune
Incredible.
1 and 2 on the big screen were just fantastic.
Yeah.
I saw it on the IMAX downtown,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it was just like immersive,
So
Yeah.
good.
How are your feelings as we're going towards Dune Messiah?
ecstatic.
Yeah.
I'm in a book club, and we read those 2 books.
Oh, y'all read Messiah?
And I didn't read either one,
Oh,
but
okay.
everyone really liked both.
Yeah.
Messiah, do you know what happens in Messiah?
So I
No,
I
I know
like,
spoilers.
I was
spoilers.
the thing is
so loud.
spoilers clipping beyond clipping. Anyways, so I was actually like reading the Dune book like leading up to like the first Dune coming out, but then I was like, this is kind of sick and I don't want to know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I also don't want to, I all I know about Messiah is that like with Dune 1 and 2, they're like war movies and like very epic and action packed, especially the second one, obviously. But with Dune Messiah, I hear at least that it's like not that at all, and it goes in a really weird direction. And
It's very different.
Yeah. So I heard that if Villeneuve is trying to not subvert or disappoint the masses too much, he's going to have to tinker with the storyline a lot more than he did with Dune 1 and 2. Do you feel that way?
I don't know. I just love that when I heard him interviewed, like between movies, he said that Dune is why he went into making movies.
Yeah.
That he'd read it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if he loved the original or if he was disappointed by the original. But like his life goal as a filmmaker was to remake Dune.
Yeah.
And so like I don't even care. He can do it
you're like,
with when I saw
Yeah,
one and then seeing two and like his amount of enthusiasm and the heart and soul that he pours into the work, like I know he'll do a good job. However, I believe that he'll do it justice.
Did you hear that? I think this is a long time ago actually, but Greg Fraser is no longer shooting the film. So like the guy that
is that the cinematographer or what?
He's the cinematographer that shot 1 and 2. He got scheduled to do the Batman Part 2, and then that got like he's no longer doing that one, and now he's doing the 4 Beatles movies biopics.
Oh,
which I think
yeah,
is a waste of his talent, and I want him to do Dune 3.
Yeah,
but now a different guy's doing Dune 3, and I'm blanking on the name, but he's also a very reputable cinematographer. It's just that I would like the cohesion of having Greg Fraser doing all 3. Hopefully, it would suck if like this movie just visually like kind of fell apart, since that's like a huge part of it. Obviously, I think if I remember correctly, it's the guy that shot Furiosa Mad Max Saga. That's now shooting. Oh God,
did y'all see that?
Awesome,
so good.
It rips.
That was better than Mad Max. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, you like it more than Furiosa?
I agree too.
It was just so.
Really?
The cinematography was just like Dune. It was well, not just like, but it was just so majestic. Yeah. I don't know I don't know what effects they used, but that's the first movie in a long time where I was just like, wow,
it was incredible.
It was visually
all the frame rate changes.
Yeah,
thank you. Miller. The thing that makes me feel better about that is that Furiosa is a good example of like a beautiful fusion between like practical and digital effects. And that's exactly what Dune needs. It's just going to be a different style because Greg Fraser, like especially with Dune 1 and 2 and the Batman, is like he's a very like textured filmmaker, and that he like intentionally uses like vintage lenses, and it's like there's a lot of like bokeh and stuff that's like not as popular, or it's like less clean and less polished. And he wants you to feel the grit of the movies. Whereas for me personally, like one of my complaints with Furiosa, which I still thought was like a masterful movie and for some reason didn't get any love at the Oscars, was that it felt a little more polished than Fury Road.
Oh, it was kind of it was very. It just felt more comic booky, which I liked. Like it's not supposed to be realistic. It's like hyper violent, hyper stylized.
Yeah,
the style just fit.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a believable story. It's not. It's just like a fantasy It just reminded me of reading a comic book, which I thought was
Chris Hemsworth was awesome. He was incredible. Like unironically, I'm like
that girl was cool. Whoever she
Anya
is,
Taylor-Joy. Oh,
she is. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but she was
Anya
amazing.
Taylor-Joy.
Really? I'm old.
Oh, okay.
Is she in other movies?
She did the Queen's Gambit series. Do you remember?
I never saw that, but I heard it was good.
She did that, and she's also she's in a lot of Robert Eggers films. Like she was in The Witch, and she was in Nosferatu. Sorry,
the new Nosferatu.
No, she wasn't.
Not Nosferatu. She was in The Northman.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. But
yeah, those two. That Furiosa almost made my top 10 list too. I thought it was so cool.
Oh, you were gonna throw that in? Is it like 12 after 2049?
Yeah, I have a whole nother 10.
Really?
But y'all need to do that now. I'll see if they still have the ballot. But it was really fun to do. Like sit down and think about.
What were like your top like 3? Just remind me.
Definitely Dune. I think the Batman movie.
So wait, you think Dune 1 is like the number 1 of the past quarter century?
For me, both of them were just amazing.
Okay, so like we'll just say like Dune 1 and 2 are just up there, and then the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight was so good. So Heath Ledger.
Would you throw like Parasite up there?
Parasite was good. It's not. I don't even think it was in my top 10. It was.
Okay.
It was a really good movie. I see why people. I loved it, but
yeah, I agreed with you having like I think Her is not usually up there in these conversations, and I was glad that was up there for me. Black Swan would also be up there actually.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing movie.
Yeah,
me too. That was on the others for me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's hard, and you have to just figure out like. For me, it was ones that I could picture where I was and seeing it and talking to people about it and like that whole, if it carries on, and I can remember in 2001 where I watched this movie for Y Tu Mamá También, it's like that made a mark on me. I was like shocked.
Yeah. And then for me also, it's like, I think there are a lot of films that are better than this one, but I think how it fits contextually when it was released, I would go Birdman. Like just all of like the meta nature of it, like with the cast and how it's like, like casting Michael Keaton as Birdman, who literally used to play Batman.
Yeah.
And he's trying to, and he's like looking at Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, and he's like those movies are dumb, and he's trying to like be a real actor. And it goes, if you go down the line of the cast, it's kind of like a really cool kind of time capsule of 2010s cinema. So in the sense of like how it fits in the 21st century, I would like throw it up there, but it's like, I would pick Her or Interstellar or other picture.
Interstellar.
Yeah.
I don't think Birdman was in their top 100 even.
It wasn't in the top 100. That's crazy.
It was crazy because there were a bunch of Oscar winners that didn't make it.
Really?
I'll forward you all the article. It's worth just looking at for your own, being like, that's crap. Something called Mulholland Drive, which I never saw, but everyone loves. That was their number 2 movie of the century.
Yeah, Mulholland. Have you seen it yet?
No.
Oh, you gotta see it. Do you like Lynch?
No.
Okay, then you
it's weird.
Yeah. I remember vividly, like, I watched it for the first time, and I was like, I don't understand why anyone would like this. It's like so uncomfortable. But then I watched it again, I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
It's also a lesbian movie, so maybe she'll fire it up next week.
I'll see. I didn't know that. Now
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's in that. Another lesbian movie. Any other last thoughts?
It was awesome. Thanks for coming on, Shaddock.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for the invitation.
It was awesome.
This is one of my favorite episodes that we recorded.
I know. This is so
Yeah.
fun.
Well, thanks.
Hopefully we can get you back on at some point.
It is not the one I thought you would pick from my list of modern movies.
What did you think that we'd pick?
I don't know.
Y Tu Mamá También.
What did I put the top 3? Were like, it was Back to the Future.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. And we had just done
maybe
that.
2001.
Yeah.
I think that might be my other.
And we haven't done
movie.
most of the movies on your list, so we could always revisit
No,
it.
no rush. But yeah, no, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
Glad.
Yeah, Her doing Interstellar.
Yeah, and these are all movies that I'm gonna have to show them eventually.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Well, there's a whole another genre of like movies before 1960. I've watched. I took film history in college and watched some like old.
I'm still waiting before I show them
1950s movies.
I'm still waiting before I show them like Seven Samurai. Like I'll wait a bit.
I've seen a lot of those, but probably not half of them. So, so it's weird. They're like classic books. Sometimes you get it, and other times you're like, the hell.
I thought it was because like I was watching these movies for the first time when I was 16, and I'm just like, I can't believe I like actually sat through that thing, because it was just like I was not old enough to like, I had just literally hadn't had the life experience to like.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I would we would go to Blockbuster and get things like Kubrick and Seven Samurai, and then sometimes they'd hit. And we'd be like, oh, that was crazy. Like Clockwork Orange makes sense. But then Westerns and Japanese movies where it's like, I don't know, I need to travel the world a little more before this makes any sense to me.
Yeah, like there are some like old like Ozu Japanese films that I saw when I was 16. I was like, I like don't see how this is appealing at all. And Richard, the youth pastor, he was just like, you're not old enough yet. You're just gonna have to wait to like understand it.
Yeah.
Oh, my next movie, I asked y'all, I don't know if I answered.
Oh.
I want to watch Dolce Vita. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't seen Dolce Vita.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's the big Italian guy, Fellini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't ever seen it, and I figure maybe I'm old enough to understand it now.
Have you seen 8.5?
No.
Okay, so is this going to be your first Fellini?
Probably. I've tried one or two before and just couldn't do it.
Okay.
So I want to like set it aside and sit down and
this
digest
is great.
it.
Movies. Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Federico Fellini, look it up. Google it. Google for the kids out there.
Italy.
Fellini.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Shaddock, for coming on.
Yeah,
thank y'all.
Do you have any closing thoughts?
Any last
closing
thoughts?
thoughts or anything?
No, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
That's another plug.
Yeah. What? One last plug?
No, we're good.
Okay, yeah, heck yeah.
Puro SA. No.
Go ahead.
That was really a shameful.
Puro SAFC, my soccer podcast. If you like soccer and you live in San Antonio, you'll like it.
All right, kids. Be nice to your moms and be nice to the Libyans. That was Goldfish.
Boys.
Thank you.
What a fun. That was like this.